aching slightly as always from my horns. When I finally turned over, I was surprised to see Gamzee still asleep and his raccoon asleep. I reached my hand over and shook him a little. Gamzee, are you awake? He groaned, slowly opening his yellow eyes and looking at me.
Tav, my head is motherfucking killing me.
He closed his eyes again after rolling back over. Oh no, Gamzee, are you sick?
I think I might be.
Well, you just stay here in bed. I'll take care of you, okay?
Thanks, Tavros. You really are a miracle.
I couldn't help but blush and smile as I left the warm liquid of our recuperant to prepare him grub sauce, the food I always made him when I was sick. I didn't bother to get dressed because there was no way I could without Gamzee's help. When I stepped into the kitchen, there were horns scattered around the kitchen from Gamzee's last Soper slime party. That could very well be why he was sick. Despite the clutter, it was very peaceful. That is, until I crushed one of the horns with my heavy foot. A loud honk rang out through the kitchen. I stepped back, startled, hitting my horns against the rack of pans and knocking them to the floor. I sighed as I cleaned up Gamzee's mess and my own, taking a pot out for the grub sauce. Though grub sauce is usually a condiment, it's the only thing Gamzee can really eat when he's sick. I dropped a couple of grubs in the pot as I watched the water turn to an orangey brown, similar to the other of my own blood. We trolls are a very violent species, but I'm fairly sensitive and get somewhat upset when I make grub sauce. After giving myself a moment, I managed to cook the grub sauce and pour it into a bowl for Gamzee to drink. When I came back to the room, Gamzee was half hanging out of the recuperant. Oh, Gamzee, I sighed as I picked up my bigger partner and propped him up.
Sorry, Tav. Is that my grub sauce?
It is. Please drink up. He took the warm bowl with both of his hands and began to sip.
Can you tell me a story of Pupa Pan and the Lost Trolls?
Of course. I smiled and placed the green hat on my head, beginning a story of one of my heroes' many adventures. Halfway through, he had fallen asleep with a smile on his face, and I could tell he was already getting better. The end.